4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, sounds good. Hello, everybody. This is the Suicide Hotline. We have our very special guest, Chair, on. Hi, Chair.
Hi, nice to be here.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm fantastic.
Pressed.
Oh,
I just beat my meat and the post-nut clarity is hitting hard right now.
Yeah, it does that. You should always do that when you're thinking about doing something really stupid.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
If you're thinking about messaging a girl something a bit too much, bust a nut. And then
If you're about to make a pivotal decision in your life, crazy, listen to this. The first thing you do is masturbate. And then your mind will be clear, and then you'll make all the right decisions.
my mind is clear 24/7.
Oh, he's busting nuts.
He's on NoFap, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, almost 5 months, or maybe,
5 months.
maybe something like that. Yeah.
So
Do you feel any better?
I
Do you feel
feel
any difference?
fantastic. Yeah.
Fair enough. Then.
I've been far more productive this way.
he's capping.
Yeah, it just made me angry.
He really wants to beat his dick.
Well, when you're angry, you can fuel your anger into like doing stuff.
Nah, I have ADHD. That wouldn't work.
Okay, you're angry. You're angry, right? You work out when you're angry. You become stronger.
Nah, I'm a lazy man as well. Honestly, anger goes nowhere with me. It's just a waste of time.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah.
What? Now I have to do maths because I've got to do it into pounds. I think it's like 240 pounds.
Oh my.
Whoa, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not okay. Sorry, I thought you would say it in kilograms, and I was like,
Oh, if you want it in kilograms, we're 120.
okay.
Wait, you guys American or Canadian?
We're American.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be you was expecting me to say in kilograms.
Yeah.
We don't use kilograms here. We use stone and pounds.
Use stone.
We just use stone, not pounds, really. Like just stone. I don't know why. We have metric and imperial. So milk is in pints, beer is in pints, water's in centiliters, beer's in milliliters. It's kind of weird. The beer's also in pints.
Would you?
No one knows. I don't think anyone knows how it works.
If you could be born again, would you be born as British? If you could choose to be British, would you?
I'd ideally not, unless it's like I was British a few hundred years ago when it was good, you know. But definitely not. I don't even like this country.
I'm glad you're sane.
Chair, how would you introduce yourself
would you guys want to be American?
I mean, more
or
than
at least
British.
a different state.
More than British.
Oh yeah, same.
How would you introduce yourself, Chair, to our listeners who may or may not know you?
I make Nightcore. That's about it. There's nothing really to it.
Your Nightcore is good.
Can you hear me eating my pie, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. How would you?
No, you can eat your snack. It's no problem. I don't think I heard that.
Oh, okay. That's good. How would you describe your creative process when making your Nightcore?
Honestly, I hear a song, I go, "This is good. Let me hear if it sounds good, sped up," and then I speed it up. There's no thought process. There never has been. That's the whole point. The whole point is to take the piss.
Wait, so you?
I have a lot of friends. A lot of friends are in the music business, and they put their sweat, their blood, all their time into this, and I make a Nightcore.
Do you actually just speed up a song?
I speed it up, I level the bass, the treble, and stuff like that. But that's honestly, listen, you can't do any more than that. Then it's not Nightcore. Nightcore is just sped up.
How much time does it usually take?
3 minutes.
Whoa!
Nice.
If it's longer, if it's longer than the track's meant, if I take longer to make it than the track is length, I think I've wasted my time. Because
I'm listening to Trendy or Bladdy. I don't know. I've never heard that
Blade.
Yeah, it does not seem like that took you 3 minutes to make.
Yeah, it's because most of the hard work was done by the producer, but I just speed it up. I speed it up. I level the bass. I level the treble to make, like, instead of actually properly going in, because I only use Audacity. I don't use any other DAW because it's too much time. I know how to use Audacity. I just use Audacity. I speed it up, bass and treble, make it so it sounds a bit clearer with the treble up a bit more, and that's it. It's just having
you're not
good
selling
ear.
yourself short because I feel like
No, it's just having a good ear. So if you hear it and you sound that sounds retarded, you probably want to make it. You know, if it sounds good, I can sort of hear what sounds good. Like I don't want it to sound like a chipmunk song. So there's also a limit. So if it's a woman, generally they need to have a deeper voice, otherwise it's going to sound way too high pitched. That's normally why I don't go for like feminine voices, because it's just too high. But sometimes it does work with, say, the Blade's really high pitched vocals. But most of the time it's just choosing the right song. I listen to them. I make loads and loads of them. But if it doesn't sound good, it doesn't get released because I don't have a SoundCloud Pro account. I'm not paying for one. I've had around 9 strikes already, and I just feel like once I pay, they're going to actually remove my account. So I'm just not going to pay. I have a second account which I don't use, but that was originally so I could just continue. But this account.
Why do you feel like they're going to remove your account? Is that what you said?
I mean, it's sort of, they should have already, because I've had like 9 songs taken down, and most people don't get as many chances. But I feel like if once I pay and become a SoundCloud Pro member, they'll just take me away because they finally got some.
Why were you like posting sex noises? Like, why do you have songs taken down?
Is it legal?
Just no, it's not. It's completely illegal.
Oh, I see.
I guess it's technically legal because it's a remix, but I put up the downloads as well, which is not legal, but I don't care.
Nice.
But usually it's down to the algorithm and SoundCloud to pick it up and remove it. So Lil Uzi Vert, you can't do any of his songs apart from like the backtracks, like these mixtape ones, because they're not registered. But if you go and try to do any of like Love Is Rage, you're just immediately going to get taken down. I think same with I tried to do with Lil Baby's song. Unless it's like one of his old mixtapes, it's gonna just get it taken down. So that's why some people don't get Nightcore by me. Not that I haven't made it, and it doesn't sound good. It's just I can't put it up.
Yeah, no offense if you don't get Nightcore by Chair. It's it's not an indictment.
If you want one, you can just ask me and I'll make it. But
I think I asked you to do a Nightcore trap remix of a Nap Time song.
I will do it. I will send it. If it's already trapped, I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, that would be great.
But
give him 2 minutes.
Link in bio.
Exactly.
Nursery rhyme trap remix.
I'll find it. Let me do it now.
No, not during the podcast.
Oh my god!
No. I'm gonna do it. You guys keep talking to me. It shouldn't take too long.
No, it's like
this guy's cracked.
Have you made any money off of Nightcore?
No. I cannot make money off this stuff. Although some people you see on SoundCloud. No, SoundCloud, Spotify, they have Nightcore's up, but I don't know if they're doing it illegally or not. I don't really want to deal with that sort of shit. You don't make enough money off music anyway, so what's the point in getting sued for it?
I like how you said that, like, basically making a song is just having an ear, and if it sounds shitty, then
honestly, yeah. Some people just don't have ears. Some people do.
If you don't
have
ears, don't make music.
Don't make music, yeah. But some people, if you must have watched American Idol or something. Some people just they must be musicians for some reason. I don't see the point. If it doesn't sound good to you, and if it does, honestly, and countless people tell you it sounds like shit, you continue because then you end up like Bexy.
Who?
Exactly. But Bexy, you know Lil Peep?
I don't know him personally, but I know of him, yeah.
Well, Peep had a friend called Bexy, and he sort of took over when Peep died because none of the rest of them were as marketable.
Oh.
But his music is just god awful.
I mean, one would argue that Lil Peep made awful music too.
Yeah, to a point, I guess, but this guy is objectively bad.
Oh.
If you're bad and you think you're good, like that's the worst thing you could be, honestly.
Exactly.
Because
But he's got fans, so what can I do?
I feel like more people have the problem where they think they're bad when they're actually like relatively good. If it's the
Yeah,
other way around, yeah. Because like
it can happen, like because they don't get any people telling the truth.
hmm and they don't listen to the truth. They're like, yeah, fuck
At what point can a song go from a like a copyrighted thing that you just sped up to like a remix?
Um, honestly, is it for Nightcore? Never. Like it's almost always going to be copyright because someone else could immediately. I haven't altered the song enough for it to not be like remade into the original song.
Mm.
So if someone's smart enough, they can just work out the sort of the percentage I've sped it up,
it. Oh, nice.
and then put it back. But that's kind of the point. Like I'm doing it. I know it's piracy.
We have so
But
many pirates on this show.
You don't think I'm paying for this music? I'm not. I don't care. And plus the plays I get are negligible. Like some of them are fairly big for some reason, but it's maximum 60k a song. That's honestly not that much in the music world. Let's be honest.
Is there a parallel universe version of Nightcore where they slow it down instead of speeding it up?
Lo-fi?
Yeah, it's no vaporwave. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
But vaporwave is a little bit more because they chop it up a bit as well,
Vaporwave?
and they loop it a little bit more. You don't know vaporwave? You guys must be young.
No, I know vaporwave. Honky just doesn't know anything but classical music.
Like, give me trivia on the fucking composers. I'll tell you all about them. But fucking vaporwave.
Vaporwave was a sort of it's bigger than Nightcore somewhat because it had a scene, but Nightcore is sort of like a online thing where anyone can just make it. You don't have to like reach out to anyone because if they just want a Nightcore of a song, there's probably one there. But that's where I come in because there's always a Nightcore of popular songs, but not always of like other songs. I used to do a lot more of like whatever I was listening to at the moment, but right now I'm just trying to hit 1 million plays and then probably stop making it because I'm bored. So I made it as a joke account a few years ago. I'm honestly almost there. Let me check. Yeah, I'm 28Ks away from 1 million, and I think I'll be done. Because
damn,
I maybe on this account at least, and I'll start on another one. But there's no more to do here, in my opinion. Like
you gotta at least hit 1,000 followers.
True. That's also close. That's only 44 away.
You could probably
make
a bot that makes Nightcore for you.
Yes, but that doesn't always work because
the ear.
Sometimes it just doesn't sound right. Sometimes it's not. I don't always speed it up the same amount because sometimes the song's already fast, but sometimes it's ridiculously slow.
Well, like the bot can measure the BPM. It can like shit out like 10 songs, and then you would just listen to the songs and pick the ones you like. Even easier.
That would involve a lot of work, and that's basically just against that. Whilst it does make it faster in the long run, it sort of takes a lot of time in the like short run.
Yeah, true.
And that's too much to put into something that I literally made as a joke.
Would you say in a fair world, Nightcore wouldn't exist?
Nah, fair world, you can do whatever the fuck you want, really.
What makes you say that?
I think that. I mean, like it's honestly it's so easy to do that I don't think anything could really stop it. Like, unless you completely take away the ability to warp music, but then we miss out on a lot of music, because they don't always keep the same BPM for samples and shit.
There's no way that the only adjustment you make when you make Nightcore music is adjusting the speed. Like, there's gotta be
speed, treble, bass, and that's about it. I used to do tempo, but it stretches the music too much, and it's just not as good. But speed, perfect.
Wait, what do you do to the treble and the bass?
I adjust it so the bass is nice and bouncy on my music still, so because when you stretch it, it sort of goes up in octave. So you need to keep them at least the middle range there. So you just enhance the bounce on the bass, and then I enhance the treble so the voices and the melody comes through a bit more because sometimes it's kind of muddy in some of the tracks. I didn't think it'd work, but it does actually work, which is kind of surprising. If any real producers would probably be like scraping their eyes listening to this, but this is Nightcore, baby. I don't need to work hard.
That's not true. You have fucking a lot of plays. What inspired your name?
Oh, honestly, it's not that fun. Basically, my friends used to know a guy who used to say "chia" instead of "yeah," and it just sort of morphed into "chair." And so instead of saying "yeah," you just say "chair."
Oh shit, we should do that.
That's honestly all it is. And the picture is my friend who used to say it as well as the chair, and that's it. That's what the logo is.
I mean, at least you didn't pirate the picture.
Wow.
It's technically pirated because it's not my photo, but
it's not his chair.
He hasn't got any money, and I ain't got any money to take anyway, so I don't think he gives a shit.
So British people say chair instead of yeah.
Learn something
Nah, honestly, no, it's not a common thing. It's just this one guy, but that's why it's a joke. But some people do it, you know. So you can still do it.
Based on the statistics of a podcast, half of the British people we've had on say chair instead of yeah. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Get one more person to say it, and then it's fact.
It's a fact, yeah. Have you ever thought about making your own music instead of just speeding up songs?
I tried. It's actually kind of hard. Like not drone so much. I tried to make ambient, but it does take a lot of work, and it's a lot of layering and stuff, and that's too much for my ADHD. Like, I don't like music that much. Like, I like it, but there's enough music out there for me to just listen to. Like, oh, I want to make this sort of song. I could just listen to that song. You know? There's no reason for me to make it. I'm never been, like, as much as I love listening to music, I've never been like, I must make it. Because if I did, I would.
No, what do you mean? Music is really good for pulling bitches.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. But it.
Maybe not Nightcore. I'm kidding.
It does work, but actually, you know what? It's probably one of the better things to pull bitches with, because quite a lot of producers I know are nowhere near as good looking as their girlfriends. Quite a lot of them are.
You want to name?
Drop them? No, but they know who they are. But
it's music and just being tall as fuck. And
no, the ones I know are all short. They're all short. Does that?
I know, but they do music, so
exactly. But yeah, no, I've no interest in music, and that's the whole point of the Nightcore. Like, it's as much music as I can be bothered to learn.
I feel that. I had something.
How long have you guys been doing this?
I think a month now.
Ah, okay.
I think.
Yes, I can tell. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're still.
You're eyeing out the creases.
We get that a lot,
but
we still haven't gotten into the habit of like writing questions down for our guests.
It's okay. Like, you'll get there. Sometimes you don't even want to do that because those ones are just short little interviews. If you want to do a podcast, it's a bit better to bounce off, but it's kind of hard when it's just A, we don't know each other, and B, we're far apart, so you can't tell when to speak, you know?
Yeah, especially since you don't have a Twitter.
I do have a Twitter, but I just don't use it. I got banned. I got banned. I had to make a new one.
Oh.
No, I called someone a fucking a bald cunt, and then I got removed. I don't want to give him my number because I like to insult people on Twitter. So I don't want. And in the UK, the police come to your house, so it's not worth it.
Is that true? Do people actually get arrested for hate speech in the UK?
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I agree with it, but I also don't. Like, it's because of where it's hate speech. What counts as hate speech? I agree with racial, but if I'm calling someone a bald cunt, that's just funny. It's not that offensive.
Can you get executed publicly for hate speech?
No, you can't get executed anymore.
Not yet.
Getting executed publicly now is just being cancelled, if anything. Like, but a cancellation only works when you can actually spread it online. If you can only spread it.
Oh my god, I remember my question.
There you go for it.
It only took fucking 10 seconds.
Longer than that.
Okay, yeah. So if you're not fucking 2 minutes. if you're not like into music really, what are you doing currently that's not music that interests you?
Honest, so you're gonna hate to hear this, but nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. I wake up it's sunny at the moment, but there's still a bit of wind. I get up, I eat, and then I lay in my bed. And then when it gets a bit breezy, I fall asleep. It's nice.
That sounds awful.
I know it's okay because I just finished my first year at university, and I just can't be bothered at the moment.
So, and you're concerned about wasting time if you spend more than 3 minutes on a song?
Yeah, but that's time I could be enjoying on my bed.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
This chair is really uncomfortable, honestly. But it's not so much wasting time. It's in terms of
Why did you say this? Yeah, is really uncomfortable.
it is. It's just it keeps falling down. The gas thing's fucked basically. But yeah,
I guess there really is no difference between the two.
no, it's But in terms of Nightcore taking its time, like taking too much time, it's not so much my time is important sort of thing. It's more I disrespect music game that I don't want to spend that much time on it because I know it's for 100% wasted time because it goes nowhere, especially Nightcore.
I mean, it got you on the podcast, so it must be pretty successful.
I mean, I guess
it got you almost 1 million SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's another proof. I show it to my musician friends, and I show them, look, almost 1 million plays in about 3 years, and this here is proof that it takes no skill.
Oh my god!
It takes absolutely no skill.
He's just very humble. He's probably doing like a brain science at university.
I'll be doing cybersecurity.
That sounds hard.
It can be.
What did you do on your first year?
I'm doing art at the moment. I'm just changing. I'm doing illustration.
I feel like you don't need to do university if you're an artist.
No, you don't. I was expecting more, but I'm not an artist anyway. I only learned how to draw like 2 years ago, and then I got accepted into art school. So that's yeah, I know. It's just another thing where I'm saying it's not that hard.
But what's cybersecurity?
Simply just security for computers. So if you remember with the PlayStation hacks when people broke into the PlayStation network on Christmas Day. So it's basically when someone backdoors you or sort of finds like a mistake in your software and they get through, I'm there to fix it basically.
Are you a Windows user or a Linux user?
Windows and Linux, but way more Windows. But I'll have to start learning Linux soon anyway. It's not that hard.
If you care about security, I think it's important to be on Linux.
Yeah, you have to use Kali Linux. But for myself,
Linux, is that an operating system?
Yeah, it's almost one of the main ones. Basically, it's based on Unix. Just like I think Windows is based on Unix or based on DOS. I know Mac is based on Unix. Sorry.
I love how you didn't even give him Mac as an option.
I mean, if he's into technology, why would he have a Mac?
It's true.
I mean, if you're into good technology, you have a Mac.
No,
Mac is terrible.
If I was into wasting money, then I'd be into Mac. But otherwise, no.
No, the only reason I'd buy a Mac is for Logic.
Logic sucks.
I'm not a pirate. Come on.
I don't know any. I know one person who uses Logic. No one else uses it for a reason.
Logic looks easy. That's about it.
It's good. Like Jacob Collier uses it.
Who?
He's British. Do you know him?
Who?
Jacob Collier.
No idea who that is. Jacob.
I'll keep my 14-year-old girl pop culture references.
Jacob Collier. Okay. He looks like a fruit. North London.
Yeah, he does look like a snack. I agree.
So, do you guys make music?
I mean, kind of.
What do you mean? Do you Nightcore?
No, we actually do stuff, but.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we also, technically speaking, we also kind of steal, but it's not that bad. Honky, should I just
chop in the screen?
Honky, should I just explain it now?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So basically, on each episode, we have a thing where we make our guests sing along to a cover of a song. I play guitar and Honky plays the violin.
Yeah, it's really
And we
shit.
like
Like, it's
we
really
already
shit.
have.
What songs do you know?
We just kind of learned them before. We've done Party in the USA.
What do I get?
Yeah.
We can't tell you yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
It's also a white bitch song, but kind of less. It's kind of like instead of a blonde white bitch, it's a brunette white bitch. So, do you want kids?
No, fuck no. Why would you want kids?
I mean, it's free labor.
I don't know. You could teach them how to make Nightcore.
I mean, it's free labor,
You can
but
make them make Nightcore for you.
it's not free because it's so expensive to have kids.
I mean, nowadays it is, but there's a lot you can get away with.
Just don't pay for them at all. Just like,
then they're not my kids, are they?
well,
I mean,
If-
then I'd be like my father.
Oh,
oh,
so that's what gets people into making Nightcore.
Well, fucking hope not. Imagine that, you living without any money and then you make Nightcore.
I'm pretty sure there's like YouTube channels with like thousands and thousands of subscribers just getting Nightcore, getting millions of views on it. They probably have ads that make money off of it.
It's true, but YouTube is so much harder to not get like absolutely fucked in the ass. Like it's so bad for copywriting.
YouTube only works if you make good content.
Oh, okay.
We learned that the hard way.
Oh yeah, we got copyright strike on a few of our covers.
No, that's probably because they're so like perfect. Like it's an actual recreation, you know.
Yeah.
Do you like tea?
Somewhat, yeah. To a bit. I don't go crazy for it.
You have milk in your tea?
Yeah, I have to. My parents don't have it,
You have to.
but I have to. I can't drink. I can't taste. Like it's a bit too bitter. Like just don't taste too much.
Do you have crumpets with your tea?
Don't like crumpets. Never been a fan. They taste very. They got very spongy. Like even when you toast them, they're very spongy. Very weird.
I don't know any other British words other than crumpet.
Fish and chips. I don't like that either.
He's on the verge of asking us if we fuck our siblings.
No, that honestly that was not in my mind, but that makes a lot of sense. You sound guilty.
No comment.
Are you guys siblings?
No, we're not that budget. I
Are
didn't just take my brother
I mean,
in.
basically.
Are your parents?
No comment.
Oh well, yeah, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
So yeah, when are you gonna start doing cybersecurity?
A long time, like 5 years away. It's gonna be so boring.
Wait, you're 5 years away from starting?
No, I'm going to start in this year, but it's going to take 5 years before I can work.
Oh,
It's a 5-year course.
really? I thought it was usually 4.
Yeah, so basically 1 year I'm doing foundation, which is basically like to get me up to speed. Then 3 years are normal, but 1 year I'm working in industry. So it's like a year I work, but it counts within the thing, so it'll take 5 years. Yeah, it's not fun, but
Do you need to know computer science? Like,
no, not at all. Like very little.
Oh.
not at all.
That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it, because I don't like coding, and it makes more money than coding. Honestly, it makes way more money than coding.
So what do you even do?
Is it easier?
You basically just think. There's different jobs. Honestly, the one I'm looking at is an analyst. Basically, when something happens, you come in like a firefighter. You put out the fires, and then you spot what set on fire. Basically, so what was the breach? How it happened? What did they use? And then you fix it, and then you tell the company how to fix it, stuff like that, and you make a lot of money from this.
So wouldn't you need to know how to code so you can read the code and understand what's happening?
To a point, you need to code so you can understand Python a little bit, because it works in Kali Linux a lot. But most of the time, you just need to know the software more than the actual coding. Because if they wanted me to code, I'd be a coder.
I guess that makes sense.
It's a lot less. If you like computers and you don't want to do coding, look into security or networking, because it's actually better money and it's a lot less work.
Well, I don't like either of those things. I took a computer science class twice.
It's because people want to do it because they're like, oh, big money, and then they're like, wow, this is really boring.
It's not boring. It's just unnecessarily tedious. It takes so much time.
It is. It's because you got to learn all the
so little
syntax. If you want to learn coding, just learn Python, because there's no syntax. It's very straightforward. But even then, I can't be bothered.
In the UK, Is it true that you guys can't get a gun?
I'm gay.
No, I mean maybe, but that's not the question.
In the UK, yes and no. So you can get shotguns, but you need a license. Certain personnel, like ex-military, can get handguns and stuff, but it's very expensive to keep renewing a license. I think you can have 22s for hunting, but that's about it. You can have air guns, but that's not much. But honestly, it's better that way. Enough people get stabbed here, so guns just make it easier.
Wait, which city you're from?
London.
Oh. Is that like a stabby city? Or is it
one
more
of the stabbiest in the world. I'd say only like Glasgow and maybe like Johannesburg are worse. And that's not saying much.
Do you hear gunshots at night?
No guns, that's what I'm saying. We've got knives.
Oh. I'm picturing you guys with swords and horses.
No, it won't be a sword. It'll be like a Bowie knife. I don't know. Is it Jim Bowie? Yeah, Bowie knife.
Medieval armor.
Basically, a big old Rambo knife. That's what they normally have, or a zombie knife.
Are swords allowed there?
I think so, but also no. Like, I don't think katanas are allowed, but they also are. Like, I think it's basically you're allowed to keep it in your home, but once it's outside, it's illegal.
In what scenario would your average citizen need a sword?
Never. I don't think you'd ever need it. Honestly, it's not that dangerous. Like, most of the people that get knifed are rival gang members, or just other people selling drugs, and they're just on the turf and they just have a little war. That's all it is, really. I don't know anyone else who's ever been stabbed. Sometimes you'll get mugged by a crackhead, but that's about it. But that's normal.
Literally, my kitchen knife is more dangerous than a
yeah,
sword.
1v1 me. I'll have a sword, you'll have a kitchen knife.
Yeah, but the thing is, the difference is you got to try and get that sword outside somewhere without being seen. Whilst with a kitchen knife, it goes in your pocket. It's pretty easy to hide.
No, it's a big kitchen knife. Don't worry.
Yeah,
you're more mobile with it. You know what I mean?
Or you could take a box cutter, because I believe they are, because the plastic ones are coated. They don't get found by metal detectors as easy.
Ooh.
So you can carry that. It'll cut you up nasty, if I'm honest. So it still hurts. It's been with a slashy weapon though. Acid's a very big thing here.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
People throw acid at each other.
Like
mainly like a
drug.
Yeah, like just hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid. I'm not a chemist, but it melts the faces. I've seen a few people with melted faces.
Oh my god.
It's hard not to like be shocked, because you got to play it cool. You don't want to upset them people because they ain't done nothing wrong. At least you don't think so. But then you got to act cool.
Play it cool while someone's face is melting. Gotcha.
No, you got to act cool, because even though their face has been completely melted off.
So people walk around with swords with acid melted face in London.
No swords. No one's carrying swords.
They say chair instead of with milk.
The acid attacks are usually like revenge attacks.
I honestly think you should be able to walk around with a sword.
Go to Texas. You go to Texas and tell me you like it.
I'm gonna go to Texas, walk around in medieval armor with a sword.
You can do it. Remember, it's open carry.
Yeah, and then get shot by a gang.
As long as that sword's on your as long as that sword is on your back, you should be fine. And if they shoot you, you got your armor. It'll take some of the damage. I don't know if it's that strong, but
do people wear armor there to protect themselves from knives?
No, it's illegal.
It's illegal to have armor.
It's illegal to have
what?
body armor. Yeah, you can have slash proof.
That's
so
dumb. What?
Can't have tasers. Can't have pepper spray.
Wait, what do you think London is? Just like a bunch of people attacking you for no reason?
Yes.
Yeah, no. To be fair, it is kind of that sometimes, but not for no reason. But it does happen quite a lot.
Has the city like devolved in the recent years? Because I remember when I was
it did for a bit.
Yeah.
In like 2018, we had like the highest amount of crime because they had no police left.
What?
And they started bringing a bit more police because they cut all the funding.
They got
as much as I don't like police, it did sort of fuck up the city a bit because you don't take police away once there's already been police there. It's sort of like a perpetual cycle. But they took them away, and then suddenly mopeds. You know what mopeds are? Like scooters.
Sure.
Yeah, I know what those are.
Yeah, scooter crime went up because they just immediately just stole that shit. Because honestly, in a deep city, fast, very fast, you cannot catch them. Like because they can go anywhere, and a car can't really. They can just go down some alleyway. You're not gonna catch them.
It's so weird imagining that because here we have motorcycles and guns, while you guys have mopeds
Yeah.
and knives.
Yeah. But what they would do is they'd either use the mopeds to break into, like, use it to break the doors open on like jewelry shops, or they'd ride on them and grab people's phones whilst they're on their phone. They just grab a phone, and they just drive off because there's no way you're gonna catch them.
Do you know this from experience?
Because what you're gonna say, what you're gonna say? Oh, a guy on a moped in black took it. That's basically like half of London.
Are your police officers the folk in the red vests and the really tall ass hats that are furry?
No. Those are the Queen's Guards.
Can they arrest people?
Not sure. They can definitely hurt you. I think they're allowed to shoot you. Their guns are loaded.
Damn. Don't fuck around the Queen's Guards.
They are because
You're
they
from
actually they are military. Like they are all highly trained.
What do you mean? They literally stand there doing nothing. Come on.
Yes, but that's the job. That's what they get paid for. They're there to keep the old bag safe. You know. What do you guys think of the Queen?
I think she's probably a psychopath, but I don't know anything about her. But
I mean,
she has
some
like
people agree.
$400 trillion worth of land, and she's about to
Yeah.
die. Like, what's she's gonna do with that land? What's gonna happen when she
It
dies?
goes to her children.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's royalty. That's how it works. That's feudalism, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's stupid, I know, but the problem is half the country like it.
Imagine being born into the royal family.
I know, right?
I would love to be a fucking royal family member.
I mean, none of your food would ever be seasoned, but
Don't they just do nothing, or like do they
I
actually
don't-
have a say
I think-
in the government?
no, the Queen has say in the government. She has final say in everything.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Why don't they just overthrow the monarchy at this point?
Isn't she old as fuck? How the fuck does she have? Does she just say yes to everything? Or
She pretty much does, yeah.
okay,
But I don't know. I don't believe in them, but I feel like it's near the end. It might just end soon, but who knows?
I think so. Yeah.
A lot of people say it's good. It's good for like tourism, because like big old
Yeah,
Yanks
that's
come
true.
over like, hey, where's the Queen? But I don't think it's enough for how much they take. You know.
where's the queen? I feel like if Crazy were the queen, he'd like reject the vaccine rollout in Britain,
Why?
knowing him.
What, to kill us?
Yeah. Let's not get on that topic.
Oh,
Well, I signed up for mine today, so suck my dick.
Oh my god.
I got my first one. I really like Microsoft all of a sudden.
You really like Microsoft all of a sudden?
Yeah, Bill Gates got the chips, didn't he?
Oh, gotcha. See, that's inferencing. I'm incapable of that.
Did you guys know that the ex vice president of Pfizer advised people not to take the vaccine and that it could cause infertility?
Nobody cares.
We don't have Pfizer over here.
Oh, what do you guys have?
We didn't get Pfizer. We have AstraZeneca. I think we have Pfizer as well, but I didn't get that. I got AstraZeneca, which was our British one.
Why would you get the vaccine when you're not like at risk of dying from COVID?
I am. I've asthma, so.
Oh. What about you?
Plus,
Hansi?
it's just
I
easier.
am too. I don't know. I'm actually
No, it's. I've look. If it kills me, whatever. Like, if I'm not going crazy because I live in the UK.
But that's the thing. You could say the same thing about COVID. If it kills you, whatever. Like, you never.
I don't
know
want to
what
die
you
through
get from it.
COVID. I don't want to die through COVID though, because
Oh.
it's honestly it sounds horrible.
But you don't even know how
Like-
you're gonna die from the vaccine.
I'd rather not know than know. You know.
Don't you get like a lot of flack for being an anti-vax? You're crazy, or do you just not share that opinion?
Oh, I share with a lot of. I'm not an anti-vaxxer yet. I just don't want to.
Well, You haven't graduated yet.
No, I just
Is it just this one you're worried about?
yeah, this one.
Why? Because it's taken too long, or taken not long enough? Sorry.
Not
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
long enough. The animal trials all failed. Ex VP literally said, "Don't take it."
Yeah, but fuck all that.
Yeah, but an ex VP might be just trying to spite the company. As for how long it took a year. That's normally how long it takes for any vaccine. The rest of it is paperwork.
Except
That's just all been expedited.
usually they do trials on animals and shit. With this one, they canceled a lot of the animal trials because they all showed negative results, and then they just scrapped it.
We should say I felt no different. I've not caught any of the symptoms anyway. I feel like it only. I personally think it only affects certain people for some reason.
This is the only criteria you have to think about when considering taking the vaccine. Do you want to go to the strip club or do you not?
I really don't want to go to the strip club.
There you go.
Do you
Now
want
to take it then.
Go to like concerts or sporting events?
I don't need the vaccine
Squirting
to go
events?
to a concert.
Did you say it's a squirting event?
I said a sporting event.
Oh, same shit.
I mean, eventually they'd probably not even care if you have it or not, but like in the near future, it's most likely that they'd only allow you into those facilities if you have the vaccine. I love how you said that we shouldn't talk about this and we ended up talking about it.
It's because you made him talk
You
about it.
told me to. If we get
We can
taken down,
We'll cut that out. Cut that out.
yeah.
No, don't cut
I'm
that
not
out.
cutting
That's
that
half
out.
the episode.
Okay, fair enough. It's your choice.
This is raw. This is a raw and edited podcast. Wait, so since you're British, do you like classical music? Because I play the violin.
I do and I don't. Yeah. Like,
I'm not trying to hit on you, by the way.
I wasn't thinking that, but now I am.
Oh, okay. Do you want to be?
I don't know, mate. It feels nice, you know. You can't reach me, so it's not.
Are you
it's
actually
not,
gay?
It's not a problem. No, I'm not gay.
Okay. Because like you talked about it earlier, and I just
No, it's because I thought I heard you.
We have to
I thought you-
establish this before we have this conversation.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I like classical music. I just don't pretend that I like it. Like I like some.
Oh yeah. You pretend that
But-
you like it. Okay. That's kind of like me and I don't know. It's kind of like me and jazz.
I don't pretend I like it. I do like it. I like
Yeah.
my favorite classical piece is Dvorak's Ninth Symphony, New World Order. I think it's Movement 9. Sorry, New World
New
Order.
World Order. It's New World Symphony. But
New World
that's a
Symphony.
good
Sorry,
title.
my friend. New World Order. It sounds like that. Anyway.
That
That
sounds
shit
like a
slaps.
subtitle to a movie. I feel like that's
Yeah.
from something. Yeah,
Possibly.
we need more appreciation for classical music. Like, once you go classical, you can't go back. Can we guess your
Okay.
name live on this show?
You will not get it. It's not an English name. I'm not English.
It's not an English name. What?
No, I'm not,
What's your
I'm not
ethnic
English.
background?
None of your business.
Like I was about to say like William, Henry, Thomas, Philip, one of the
No,
above.
none of them. Never, not even close.
Okay, then there's no way I'm getting it. Are you Welsh?
Well, sure. No, I'm not. I'm not any British at all. I just got a British accent. I'm some sort of brown.
Are you really? So that guy,
Yeah.
that guy in your profile picture isn't you.
That's not me. That guy's actually white. Believe it or not.
Is he the guy in your SoundCloud? Or?
Yeah. He's apparently Irish. Believe it or not, I don't think so though. Neither of his parents look like him either.
Some type of brown. Muhammad?
No, it's not Muslim name either.
Okay.
You won't get it. I'm not going to tell you either.
Rajit?
You honestly spend the rest of your life guessing and you'll not get it.
How many letters is your name?
5.
Like a yellowish brown?
Any sort of brown, I'm not telling you.
It's not James?
So it could be like a yellowish brown.
It could be what? Make-A-Wish brown.
He's gonna end up being like Japanese.
Wait, you don't make your race public information? Why not?
Nah, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, then.
I'm not a real entity, if anything. I don't have a name, and I don't have a race. I'm a chair.
Were you born in London or England?
Yeah, I was constructed in England because I'm a chair.
Are your parents immigrants? Oh, you're a chair.
Yeah, they come from I don't know where makes good mahogany.
Fucking Canada.
Yeah, they got a Canadian.
They're native Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is some sort of brown.
Oh no, they're from California. I'm a redwood.
Gotcha.
Okay.
A redwood chair. That's also brown.
Yeah, I feel like we're narrowing it down. We're making really good progress here.
Wait a second. Chair has 5 letters.
Yeah.
Guys, what if his name is actually just Chair?
Oh.
Could be. It could be.
Ah, that was clever. So where do you get your Nightcore from?
Like where do I steal everything from?
You should make the New World Symphony into a Nightcore.
I can Nightcore the ludicrous version because he sampled it. I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find the Baby Shark thing. You just sent me actual just random Coco Melon, but there was no trap remix. I'm not a producer. I'm not making no trap remix. I can just Nightcore and that's it. So I can do the ludicrous one because he uses the New World Symphony in. Well, I forgot what song it's called. It's called Coming to America.
Coming to.
Yeah, it's called Coming to
Wait,
America.
what? Oh, that's what it's called. The remix.
That's what the
Okay.
song's called. Yeah,
I thought you were
that's what
about to
it's
say that's what the symphony's called. Like, no.
Ludacris's version, yeah.
Do they have Lazy Town in Britain?
Yeah. Very
Um,
big hair. I don't know if it's still on air anymore though.
Yeah, probably not. You should do Cooking by the Book.
Cooking by the Book. What the fuck is that?
Oh, you're missing out. Let me tell you.
Oh, Lazy in Town. Okay.
It's a song from it. Yeah.
Feed Snoop Dogg or something?
Your life is empty if you don't know that song.
I know this song. I do know this song.
Okay.
Is my mic working?
Oh my god, we should do that instead of the song that we're. Your mic's not working. It's crazy.
No, it's not working. Hello.
Hi, hello.
There you go. There, now it's working.
You should do cooking.
What do you guys want to do with your life then?
I already told you. Cooking by the book
What?
instead of whatever we're doing. But, yeah.
Have you've never listened to Cooking by the Book Feed Snoop
No, he
Dogg?
said he had. Oh, not that one. Maybe.
Oh, he has?
Oh, the Snoop Dogg version. No, probably
Like
not.
Little Wayne or something?
Like a little black person.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Jon. It's Lil Jon.
See, I told
Yeah,
you.
little black person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, next episode, maybe not this one because we actually have a song. We're doing Cooking by the Book.
Honky, do you want to rap for that one?
Oh my god, no, we're doing the PG version. Come on. This is a PG podcast.
Oh, that's boring.
What do you want to do with your life, Crazy?
I have no idea. I want to make
Oh.
a few $1 million day trading cryptocurrency, and then
Don't we all?
no, but I'm different. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm smart, you know. I'm not like other.
So you put your intelligence into cryptocurrency, gotcha.
Yeah.
What about like something like that actually benefits society?
A few days ago, I made the realization like day traders do nothing for society. In fact, they probably make it worse.
What? Why did you only come
Sure.
to that realization a few days ago?
Well, like I was just thinking about it, and I was thinking, what benefit does it bring to society?
Anything to do with money is useless.
Yeah, money is useful.
Anything to do with marketing is absolutely stupid. Like, whilst it has its purpose in this society, if you just stopped marketing, like the world would just continue turning. It's not something that changes the world, you know. So
Yeah.
if you stop crypto trading, no one would give a shit.
You should go to school
Yeah.
with Chair for fucking whatever the fuck it is.
You don't even have to go to school for it. You can teach it yourself, which is even better.
I don't want to get like a normal job. I don't think I can handle.
You'll make
That's-
you'll make so much money that you'll be retired in 10 years. I'm not joking.
Wait, why can't you handle a normal job? You do this podcast on a somewhat regular schedule, except
Cause I I don't like the repetition of just doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh, but that's the thing. You would not be doing the same thing ever again. Like it's always different. What's happening because it's case by case basis, you know.
There are very few jobs where you're actually doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
like,
those are sort of low end jobs that you think about, like
minimum wage,
admin and stuff like that. Not minimum wage, but it's like it's low level office work. So it's someone who honestly should be in retail is just doing an office job instead. It's the same sort of skill. There's not really much there, but if you do like cybersecurity or networking, you actually sort of learn and stuff is different, and you actually have to keep using your brain every day. So it's not completely boring, and you make a lot of money.
I think I just hate working for people.
Yeah, you don't have to work for people after a few years either. So after 10 years, you make your own company easily.
Are you planning on making your own company?
Oh yeah, but I might not make my own. I might work with my friend because he's in the military trade in the Middle East.
I never thought I would hear easily with making your own company. I heard that you have to pull at least 2 all-nighters in a row to make a company, and for a week at a time.
Just get a small loan of $1 million.
No, but that's the thing. I'll have $1 million by the time because it pays so well in this sector.
We should interview you once you're CEO.
Once you hit. No, I won't be a CEO enough. It's not going to be that big of a company. I don't want a big company like that. Just enough to make me some miller.
Once you're a millionaire, we should interview you and see.
Good luck finding me.
We'll track you down.
No, I'll be good at cybersecurity. How are you going to track me down?
I mean, just put a microchip in you.
You guys don't even know my name.
Chair.
No, we'll somehow become better than you at cybersecurity.
Then I'll be happy, and then you've earned it in a second interview.
Only then will we earn a second interview. Gotcha. So, on this show, we have a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
We have our last guest asked a question to our next guest, and then our next guest asks a question to the next guest, and so on. So our last guest was, I forgot.
That's not good. You should learn.
Our last guests were Anhero, a man named Anhero, and a man named Scotty / targeted individual. I'm sure you're big fans of them.
No, I just remember the name Anhero, but
oh, you know Anhero? Okay, that's perfect.
No, Anhero is an old school 4chan name. It's a 11-year-old killed himself, and on his obituary, on MySpace or something, or Facebook, his friends wrote he was Anhero, and it just means suicide. What was that question anyway?
Yeah. So Anhero wanted you specifically to tell us which chipmunk is getting the best head.
Definitely the middle one. I forget their names though.
You need to do more research before the podcast. What the hell, man?
One's Theodore, one's Alvin, and one's I don't know what's the other one called.
Simon, I think.
Simon. I think Simon's the one with glasses.
I think Simon's getting the best head.
I think Theodore's getting the best head.
Look at his face. Alvin looks like it's his first time. Well, Theodore looks like he's being bitten. Or
no, Alvin looks like he's being bitten.
He does not look like he's being bitten.
Oh, he's literally pushing her away.
It's Theodore. Theodore's getting the best head.
I'm glad you agree. Now
I'm glad you shared your opinion.
Our next question is a bit stranger. So our guest Scotty wants you to watch this video. We've never actually gotten a video question, which is really weird, but they want you to watch this video and say if this looks like Anhero.
I don't know what the fuck Anhero is. Anhero the first person?
I couldn't tell you. Yeah, he's none of them.
You need to tell us if he looks like him, because none of them are him.
Yeah, I don't know who these people are.
That's okay. Based on what you know on Anhero, he makes what he calls shit rock, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Guys, this is a disaster.
No. This is good. This is good.
It's a question that we got asked, or that you got asked, so we have to ask it.
Okay.
We don't have a choice here. No, yes.
Is Anhero from Milwaukee?
He is, actually.
Okay, his music doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, how does his face look?
Actually sounds quite good, if I'm honest. Better than Nightcore.
Oh, nice. You should make a Nightcore remix of it.
True.
I have a feeling he's not going to answer the question.
What was the question, sorry?
Does his face look like Anhero? Does he look like Anhero?
I don't know who's who, though. Which one's which?
None of them are Anhero.
Okay, then no, I don't know. I don't know what Anhero looks like. He's got some anime picture.
Does it look like the anime picture?
No.
Okay, thank you. That was really important you answered that.
Christ.
What's your question for our next person?
I don't even know.
The bar is low now.
No, the bar is low. Let me try to find something that. Have you hit rock bottom, or is it still coming?
That's a good one.
What does that even mean? Or
like have you really
about to
the rock bottom like the lowest you can be?
Yeah.
If they're funny, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm on this podcast."
Exactly. You can't say that. Though. That's shooting fish in a barrel.
Okay, so the song segment, the song that we're doing is, drumroll please, Rockefeller Street.
What?
Rockefeller Street. The song that goes 1273 down the Rockefeller Street.
I've never heard this song.
You're lying, no.
Listen to it, you'll recognize it. If not, we can do Wrecking Ball.
Everybody knows Rockefeller Street.
Yeah, this is gonna shock you, but I've never heard this in my life.
What the
Skip
fuck?
to the chorus.
You've seriously never heard this?
That's good because I can't find it.
Never heard this. Yeah, I've never heard this in my life.
Oh my god.
How would I even sing this? It's too high pitched. Can't sing Nightcore.
Yes, you can.
You
Well,
can't.
we would supposedly we wouldn't sing to the Nightcore version.
Oh, okay. I've
But,
never heard the original. I doubt you even know the name of the original version because there's so many times like the Nightcore is bigger than this.
Yeah.
I guarantee the Nightcore's probably got more.
I just found the Nightcore chords for it, but that's fine. We can find a song on the spot. Honky.
I have a song.
Yeah, go on.
Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball.
Okay.
He's been
I don't
going-
have the vocal cords for it, but let's go for it.
He's been going for
You know
the
how it
song
goes,
since
right?
last episode.
I know. This is my brainchild.
I'm about to find the lyrics. We clawed, we chain our hearts in vain. We jump, never asking why.
Sing like we're gonna kill you if you don't sing well. Like we'll pour acid on you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know how everything goes.
I'll try singing. I don't actually know how to sing, but we'll try. We clawed, we chain our hearts in vain. Jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell. Our love, no one can deny. Don't you say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie running for my life. I will always want you. I came like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I ever was to break the walls.
All you ever did was
Me.
wreck
I can't hear it.
Yeah, you wreck me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever, I just walk away.
I will always want you. I can't live a life running for my life. I will always want you. Came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swore. Love me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I never meant to start the war. I just want you to let me in. And instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start the war. I just want you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say I just walk away. I will always want you. I came like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All he ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crashing blind a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
That was fantastic.
I'm sorry, halfway through I stopped because I could not hear anything.
That's fine.
One of these days, my parents is gonna come in and be hella confused.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. Same song.
Do you have any? Are you living with anyone, or are you living by yourself?
Yeah, I live with my parents at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It's really,
well,
it's too expensive to rent here, and I don't care.
Hopefully they didn't get woken up yet.
They're still up, I think. My parents don't go to sleep early anyway, so it's not really a problem.
If they ask you like why you were doing it, what are you gonna say? Do they know you make Nightcore?
No, I just tell them to go away.
Oh, okay.
What are they gonna do? I'm 26.
Hey, why were you singing at 1 a.m.? Go away.
Just the answer is much more confusing than just go away.
Yes, that's understandable. Before we end it off, we would like to take this time to offer you to spill any confessions deep down that you might have.
I have none.
Nothing to get off
I
your
will
chest
continue
at all.
stealing music forever.
That's something.
You should, after we release this, you should make a Nightcore version of you singing Wrecking Ball.
I will do it, but you have to upload it because I don't have any space left.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make it a thing on the album.
Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Just send it over to me.
Hell yeah. I think that's it. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a guest.
Thank you for having me.
I love British people. Thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't say love. But...
You drastically changed my perception of British people after the last one. Quite a fine gentleman.
I was the last one an arsehole.
You could say that.
They were British, so...
We were thinking of dropping a diss track on them, so...
Maybe they're British though. I'm not British, so...
That's true.
Maybe I'm a bit more swaggy.
A bit more brown.
Yeah, a bit more brown. A bit more charred Cajun.
Do you want to say our outro?
What is the outro?
You don't know the outro? Okay, well, based on what you know, make an outro based on that.
Ring, 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 ring. Suicide hotline. Yes, I want to kill myself. You should do it. Just go away. Don't come back.
And scene.
That's actually what we have at the end of every single episode. You're right. By the way, don't kill yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
No, there you go.
Yeah. No. Bye.
You should do it.
For legal reasons, don't kill
We're
yourself.
only saying that for legal reasons. You should do it.
We make episodes every 48 hours, so you miss out if you kill yourself.
Exactly.
That's true.